Hi all, in this video we are going to get started with Selenium WebDriver. So Selenium WebDriver. So to get started with Selenium WebDriver, we need Selenium Java libraries. As I said before, Selenium is available in the form of libraries and we are going to use Java programming language. So we need to download first Selenium Java libraries. Selenium Java libraries. Second thing, what we need to download is browser drivers. So we need browser drivers to interact with the browsers. And in this video tutorial, we are going to write first WebDriver program where we are going to launch Chrome browser and we are going to fetch the page title. Okay. So to download Selenium Java libraries, what we need is we need to navigate to the official website of Selenium, that is called selenium.dev. If you click on downloads and if you go down, you will find something called as Selenium client and WebDriver language bindings. So we are going to use Java, so we need to download Selenium Java libraries, and if you see, the stable version is 3.141.59. So if you click on download, automatically it will get downloaded. If you see, it's getting downloaded. So if I right click and go to show in folder, if I click on show in folder, so it will be shown in the downloads. Okay. If you see, I have downloaded the Selenium Java libraries. So what I am going to do is I am going to navigate to Eclipse and I am going to create a new project for Selenium. Okay. So file, new, and Java project. And we have to give the name of the project. I will name it as Selenium project. I'll click on next. Then click on finish. So now I have created one Selenium project. So under this I'll create one package. So right click on this particular project, go to new, create one package. So I'll name it as Selenium package. Okay, so if you see, I have created one project, and if I go to this particular folder, how to go? Right click, go to properties, and from here you can find the absolute path. Take this path and go to your file explorer and search for this path. Okay, so I'll create a new window, new file explorer window, and I'll go to that particular path. Okay, so here actually I'll create one folder and I will name it as libs, where I will keep all my libraries. So it's a good practice to keep everything at one place. I mean, wherever your project is, you can keep all your libraries, browser drivers. Okay, so it's a good practice. So it is something called as folder structure. So I will name it as libs, and here I will keep all my libraries. So what I will do? So first I have to keep my Selenium library, right? So take this, copy this zip file, and we will paste it there. Copy, and I will go there and I can paste it over here. Okay. So after this, what we need to do is we need to extract this zip file. So extract all. Okay, so I'll just give here, click on extract. Okay, so if you see this is, so I'll take all these jar files, Control A, and I will keep inside this slips folder. Okay, and other things I will just delete it. These are not required. Okay, so we need these many jar files. Okay, so now I have to configure these jar files in my project. So how to configure? So go to your package explorer. Okay, I have created this project. Right click on this project, go to build path, configure build path, then go to libraries. You will find something called as add external jars. Click there and you can search for your libraries. Okay, so I have kept my libraries. C Selenium, online coaching, workspace. This is my Selenium project, libs. So select all, click on open and apply and close. So if you see below it is building, right? And if you see it has come under referenced libraries. So as I have added all these libraries, I can start using the classes and methods related to Selenium. So the first thing what we did is we downloaded all the Selenium Java libraries and we configured in our Selenium project. The second thing is we need to download the browser drivers. For that, what we have to do is, so we have to navigate to the same website, selenium.dev downloads. So if you go down, you will find one section for browsers. Expand it. So as of now, let's download Chrome. Okay. So click on documentation. So you may get compatibility issues. So before downloading the browser driver, just check your browser version. So I am using Chrome browser. So I will check the browser version. How to do that? You can see these three dots, right? Click here. Then go to help. Then about Google Chrome. So if you see the version is 91, right? So now what I can do is I'll go and download this version. Okay. So they are saying this site will be deprecated soon. So it seems they have migrated to a new Chrome driver site. So just click here. Okay. If you click here, it will take you to that particular new website. From there you can download. Okay. So this is their new website. So if you come down, see this is the release, right? Latest stable release. So just click here, automatically it will get downloaded. Okay. So we are using Windows operating system. So we have to download this one, Chrome driver underscore win32. So again one zip file will get downloaded. If you see, it has already been downloaded. Let's go to the downloads folder and we can copy and paste it in our project. If you see, I have already downloaded Chrome driver. This is the Chrome browser driver. So I will go to my project and here I will create one more folder and I will name it as drivers. Okay. So what I will do, I will copy that browser driver from downloads folder and I will paste it there. So copy and I will go to this root project folder, then drivers, and I will paste it here. Okay, and I need to extract it. So just extract it. So After extracting, we will get one executable file. If you see, we have got chrome driver.exe. So this is our browser driver. Okay. So let's write our first Selenium WebDriver program. So I will create one class here. Right click and I'll create one class. I'll name it as first WebDriver program. First WebDriver program with main method. So I have created my class. So what I have to do, I have to create one class variable. We have to create one reference variable of WebDriver interface. Okay, so I'll just write a static WebDriver driver. Okay, so if you mouse over, it will tell you to, let me just save this one. See, I'm getting one option here, right? Import WebDriver. It is coming from org.openqa.selenium package. Okay. After that, what I have to do is inside this main method, I have to write system.setProperty. So we are going to launch Chrome browser. So that is the reason we have to give the browser driver path. That is something very important. So here we need to pass two parameters. In the first parameter, we have to write WebDriver dot chrome dot driver, and in the second argument we have to pass the Chrome driver path. As of now, if I go here, I can just give this path, just right here, Chrome driver dot exe. Okay, semicolon. Then we need to write driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, so Chrome driver is a class, so we need to import that, which is again coming from org.openqa.selenium.chrome package. Okay, then to launch application, what we need to write is launch, so I'll write launch Google application. So I'll write here driver dot get. So get is the method which is being used for invoking your application under test. Okay, so we will write here https www.google.com. So to maximize browser window, so write here driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, after that we have to fetch page title. So I'll write here string title is equal to driver dot get title. Okay, then I will print the title system.out.println, and I'll give here title. Okay, fetch. So let's run this and check whether it's working or not. So I am going to run it now. So if you see, our Chrome browser has started successfully. After that, it is going to invoke Google application, and it is going to fetch the page title. It has maximized the browser window, and if I go here, I have got the page title of Google application. I hope you are clear on this. Thank you for watching this video.